What is that one question you hate to hear? My ex-wife and I had a son together. He was about to turn 4 when she left me for another guy. She got full custody and I was only allowed to see him every other weekend. I was devastated, but I knew I had to keep it together for my son. I was only able to see him for a few months before she told me she was moving to another state with him and her new boyfriend. At the time, I was working a minimum wage job, so I had no chance of stopping her from taking him. I was heartbroken. I was only able to see him a few times a year. I eventually met someone new and we had a beautiful daughter together. I was finally happy again. My daughter was about to turn 6 when my ex-wife called me. She was crying and told me that her boyfriend had left her and she was struggling to take care of our son. She asked me if he could live with me for a while. I was shocked, but I agreed. I picked him up the next day and he ran over to me and gave me the biggest hug. I almost cried. I brought him home and my daughter was so excited to see him. Later that night, I was putting him to bed when he asked me, "Dad, why did you leave me?" I was heartbroken. I told him that I would never leave him and that I loved him very much. He smiled and hugged me. I promised myself that I would never let him go again.